Why Mardet and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Cool. Alright. So, you want me to sneak in there to get some information, huh? Buddy. You are lucky I like you. Back base. Talk to Wanda. Oh yeah, science thing. Alright. Where's this thing pointing? 14 meters in that direction? This is gonna go poorly so fast. Shh. Wait, what? Oh. Hi, sir. Or, ma'am. Am I allowed to go up this thing without you trying to kill me? Or she could walk away. When you walk away.
Nicely done.
I hope so. Not enough ranks and lockpicking. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot on sight without question. You can either fight, sneak, or use a holographic shroud to get through the restricted areas. Postmortem fines will be paid by the closest living relative. Damn, they're fast on working on getting me out of there. What am I doing? I don't have a disguise. I'm fairly certain I don't have a shroud. Or if I do, it's not going to be made for this business. Oh yeah, Edgewater. Hey. Oh, holographic shroud. Oh. Right, I gotta press buttons to make this thing work, don't I? What was it? Nope. Shroud. Shut up, phone. Did I activate the thing or did I not? Three meters that direction.
What was that?
Oh, good. A fight.
Do 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 do. Okay, okay, I'm reloading. I just didn't want to frickin'. Which one was the shot? Alright, my phone was also making distracting noises. I hate when it does that.
Can't do that.
Oh, that's not the shroud shit, that's the... No. I have to encrypt it? Some shit? Oh, well, wait. The consumable. I'm gonna go with the fact that I don't see it on here. That's a no. Disguise in the right hands. I would like to use the shroud. I need to up my charm. If that's the thing I can do. Oh game, how do I shroud? Is this a thing I can change in the controls? Hold, follow, hold. Jump, sneak, hold, overcharge, power attack, hold, view quests. What is the point of a shroud that allows me to disguise myself? Actually, wait. Is this considered a restricted area? Okay, so no, but also it's not where I need to go. That booze? Looks like an empty bottle of booze. Let's not do that. Donk, 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 donk. Is this just a hula hoop? Oh, found an ID cartridge to use with a... Ah, okay. You're now automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Got it. Holographic disguise activated. Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation and reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Noted. Noink. Not me, just literally sealing everything that's nailed down. Alright. Yep. Oh, even they're camouflaged. Awesome. Alright. Go in. Check the records. Get out. That's all we need to do.
Keep your sights up.
There's the 13.
Hey, that wasn't...
There it is.
Woo.
Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest.
Just yank the whole ass terminal, huh? Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business, confiscated his personal belongings, modified pistol, hatchet, metal hoop. I got that. Prayer beads, locker container. Fled before he could get down to it, left his things behind, so they're stored in the back until the idiot shows his face again, which will likely be never. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous 1-2 negotiate for the usual finder's fee to give Lilia her salvage. Ball out the lost hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers 1. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. Guy from the back bays, roughed up the moon kid, raving mad, warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McReed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McReed was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate on it.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Cool. Now let's not push our luck too far. And GTFO. Okay. Much prefer that than having to sift through like 5 things worth of inventory just to be all like, oh, I guess I don't have the thing for this. I suppose I also could have just grabbed this Mardet ID cartridge. So what, now we just go to the Hope, or we want to attack?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Hesitated there, Vicar. Why aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go. Better not get me killed, Vicar. I mean, not that it matters much, seeing as I can just load my save and whatnot, but you know what I mean.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first.
That was a little
Then
fun.
This voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard...
Hey, now there's less monsters in there.
It's more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that?
Fox Kids, I think, told me that. Was it Fox Kids? I forget which channel it was. No, wait. Don't remember now. Bard. Interesting name location. Ah, that's the joke. Anyways.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage...
Sorry, it was funny seeing two of them just get up
The board's embargo
on their
ensures
own.
Nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
the exact same time.
You've been listening...
A whole lot of places being all like, hey, don't go to Monarch. Wait, you're pointing at my ship. Can I actually leave and the game's just fibbing at me? Anything new?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Something like that. Oh, I guess I can just go into the thing, but I probably can't actually lift off. That's always fun. You know, it's a little hard sometimes to tell what's a door in this place.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Flavored center. Suck it.
God, it's like
Chew
Las
it.
Vegas.
You can do it.
Although less I don't know. Less weirdos in here than Las Vegas? Oh.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Ha! No, I get you, buddy. What you got for sale? Wool. Oh. Well, it is only level 3. Suppose I could break it down. See, here I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I'll have enough money to get some other stuff. No, even with the 20% off thing I got going on, most of this is a bit pricey. Oh, I can't purchase this restricted stock. I will not be taking a Moonman helmet. Oh, God. I want to buy these. But alas, it's not allowing me. Well, beyond the insufficient bits part. Just can't purchase. So what's behind here? Totally didn't just do that for experience points. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to run out of inventory space. I say inventory space, I mean more along lines of hello. Shh. Totally not sealing these to break down later. Have a good day, sir.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I
She
am
already
not
has.
making a scene.
Making a little bit of one.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's going on?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, don't even like her, but you're checking out on her?
You say that like it's weird.
A little bit. I mean, it's none of my business. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I mean, I have this mace. Think that helps with the bureaucracy? Hi.
Something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you actually spoken to her?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
So can I buy supplies for it?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
I mean, if the demand for it was fine.
Take care.
I guess my form of diplomacy didn't help. I wonder if I could loot a thing off of him. Hi, Parv. Okay, but hear me out. Oh. Hi.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh boy. Do I tell them what he said, what she had said, or what he said? Yeah.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who? What now?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
The more I hear about this board, the more I want to blast him out of space. I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
As most places are. Alright. More than likely they're going to be in the quarantine area.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd
Nope.
rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
You sure this is safe? Of course I don't think it's safe. You're the person I need to talk to?
To the last ratted on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Allie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
See? All works well with a little bit of gentle force.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
I
But
figured.
if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What'd you do got you in so much trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So what's this have to do with the board?
Udam was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help, so that's what I plan to do.
Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll see about talking to Udon for you. This is gonna go so poorly.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I mean, that too. Now, excuse me, my thingy is running out. Make it there on time, make it there on time, make it there on time, make it there on time. Woo! Man, that thing is mad good. Keeping me on my toesies. Hi.
Any word on Jessie?
So she's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
That it?
I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but I'm not great with soft skills.
Ma'am, you're talking to the person who thought that just pulling his mace out on that doctor was going to get him in. I don't think your friend's in good hands at this particular juncture. And then... Plain recent messages. This is why you always sign out of your profiles in public forums, people. Doesn't matter if you're on a Wi-Fi or if you're a company computer. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. Keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Oh no. Are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Ilya Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if things doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home. Poor guy. Now it's bad as the one whose office is closest to the raiders. Can imagine why I would take 3 showers every day. I hear you. Got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. Water rations. I guess we are in space. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closet engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Ooh. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in advance for a return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is a sublight way. Wow. Questionable, of course. Ordering on... Do not delete the Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. You can't even just chill out. Goddamn. Board property includes, but is not limited to, the office here on the groundbreaker, space directly in front of the office, the space directly behind their desk, doorway, the berth, and most importantly, the stairs. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. This is the third time I have to post this message. I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you're caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Yeah, always sign out of your public terminals.